Hey guys, it's Ernie Halter, and today I'm going to show you how to play my song Lighthouse. Well, our song. I wrote this with David Batteau. So let's jump right in. I'm going to kind of gear this toward more of a beginner player if I can, without getting too complicated. First off, the song is in the key of E major. And the first intro hook thing is also what starts off the verses. So let's go with that. It does this. And the left hand by itself does this. That's E, G sharp, C sharp, B, A, E. The right hand just does the melody. Together. Or if you're fancy, you can go, instead of just, you can play the A chord or an A2 chord, which looks like that. Let me be your lighthouse. So that's the hook, the intro hook, and that's also the verse, kind of, if you want to call it a verse. Then it just repeats. But so I'm trying to think of how I actually play this. I play it a little different every time. Let me guide your hand. That's right. So it goes. So instead of going from C sharp to A, it goes C sharp to B. Let me guide your hand. Let me guide C sharp minor. Your hand, that's a B chord right there. Let me guide your hand. So if you're fancy, you can also do let me guide your hand and do one of these or something like that, like a sus, or you can just play B. Then it repeats that first part again. Let me be your shelter. Then it does this thing where it goes between the A and the E. For you, I'll stand to B. So A, E, B. Sometimes I just stay on this E in my left hand. For you, I'll stand. Little sus on the B. So that would be, let me be your lighthouse. Let me guide your hand. Let me be your shelter. For you, I'll stand. And that's all of the verse. So the B section does this. This is a C diminished chord. When you feel the dark, then it goes to a C sharp minor. Inside you to an A. And the wind and waves to an E. Keep pushing you. So that's E. Walk down with D sharp in the bass to a C sharp minor. So just that would be, when you feel the dark. Shit, I can't remember the words. Let's see. When you feel the dark around you and the wind and waves keep pushing you down, feel the whole world. That walks down to an A. So C sharp minor with B in the left hand to A. Feel the whole world turning you around to a B or a B suspended. Either works. Turning you around. Get the idea? Then it goes back into the first part. Let me be your lighthouse, let me guide your hand, let me be your shelter, for you I'll stand. Then another one of these B sections, same thing. You feel the dark around you, or is it dark inside you? Honestly, I can't think about it right now. If I play a song too slow and I think about it, I'll forget lyrics, but honestly, I'll forget the lyrics probably anyways. When you feel the dark inside you, I'm not sure, and the moon and stars don't lead you nowhere, you feel like nobody's watching up there. And then it does another one of these, another verse, I think. So going to the bridge, this part that goes, let me be the one. So that starts on an E dominant 7. Let me be the one, A minor to E7 to A minor. Then it goes standing when you, that's a D dominant, come, that's a G or G major 7 to D7 dominant, back to G, and then lay your anchor, that's a G7 or G dominant, and sometimes I do this little walk down, lay your anchor down, so again, lay your anchor down to a B, and let to an E, me wrap my arms around you. So that's an E with a G sharp in the bass. Wrap my arms to an A around you to a B or B suspended. So just that again. Let me be the one, A minor to E7 to A minor to D7, standing when you to G, come to D, dominant to G7, lay your anchor down, C and B, let me E dominant, round my arms, A major, around you, B suspended. And then it goes back into the first little verse hook. Verse hook. Let me be your lighthouse. I think I might do it an octave up. Let me guide your hand. You could do these little embellishments if you're fancy. Oops, I'm apparently not fancy. So that, you know, instead of just B, you can do B2 to B major, like a sus2 if you want to call it that, or a sus4. That's how you mess up your own song. So anyways, let me be your lighthouse, let me guide your hand, let me be your shelter, for you I stand. And then the tag is just A, for you I'll to B, stand. I'll stand, back to B. For you, maybe even. For you, you can either just hit A or A with a walk down. So that would be A, E with G sharp in the bass to F sharp minor to E. Or you can just do A. For you, I'll stand. You can just end on an E chord, or you could do one of these, for you I'll stand. It's a way to just sort of bookend it. So that's it. That's how to play Lighthouse. Hopefully that wasn't too easy for advanced players or too hard for easy players. Hope that helps. Let me know if you have any questions or any suggestions on how to do this better the next time. I want to also give a huge shout out to my Patreon supporters on patreon.com, which is, if you haven't heard of it, a way for me to afford the time and resources to make videos like this. So if you are a Patreon patron, then I thank you, and you will also see some credits probably right about now, with my top supporters. And so thank you, thank you, thank you. You guys are great. Thank you so much. And I hope to see you on the next one. Check out patreon.com/Ernie Halter to find out how you can support and make these videos even more awesome. But I love making them for you. Thank you so much. Mwah, 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 mwah.